Hey guys, so today it is actually my deadline for A-level art, and so I thought before I hand in my sketchbook and my final piece and everything, I would show it to you guys because I know that some of you wanted to see. So I'm going to go quite quickly, and I can't really explain everything because otherwise the video is going to be really long, but I can show you what's inside. So the title for my project is called Impact of Colour, so the first page is just a mind map with artists and things. This page is blank because I fail. And then this is the first artist that I looked at, Lilani Joy. She actually has a YouTube channel, so I'll link that in the description. And I copied this one of her pictures, and this one, and also this one. A lot of these pictures are actually on my Instagram, so some of you might have seen them already. And then this is the second artist that I looked at, who also has a YouTube channel, and she has a DeviantArt as well. I'll put all the links in the description. So I copied this picture and this picture in watercolour. And then this artist is called Alex Kanevsky, and I really love this artist. He's got such a nice painting style. And so I did this picture, this picture. These are in soft pastels or chalk pastels, and this picture. And then these are pictures. This is my brother, and this is my sister, and this is my brother again, but I hate these pictures so much. They're awful, but I still had to put them in. And then Jenny Sabol. I should have warned you guys. Nudity, sorry. And the reason why I looked at all of these artists is because they all deal with colour in different ways. So you can see that Jenny Savile, she really sort of enhances the natural colours that are in the body. And then this is a picture of my friend painted in the style of Jenny Savile. Well, not really, but, you know, I tried. And then this is the next artist that I looked at, who's a Chinese artist. And I did a study of this picture and also this picture, and I really like this artist because I love how, I don't know, I just love the colours and the style. And then I looked at these artists, but I didn't really want to draw them because they're like objects, and that's not really what I normally draw. But then I did decide to do some speed drawings of these little ink bottles. So I can't remember what each of these are. There's some left-handed ones and some, they're all in like different styles. And then these are the photographs of the bottles. The speed drawings obviously I did from life, but then I took photos of them after so I could put it in my sketchbook. And then I did some more speed drawings, but these ones are actually done in ink, so they're done using the bottles that I actually drew, if that makes sense. And I like these ones a lot more. I think they're really pretty. I like that one. And then I started drawing my sister. So these ones are supposed to be in the style of Hung Liu, I think that's how you say it, which was the Chinese artist, this artist. I don't know if you can tell, but I tried to use the same colours, and I left the hair sort of white because it's like negative space, and the brown in the background, and all of these like hoops and things. And those are the pictures that I took for reference. And then I decided that these pictures were a little bit boring because they don't really have a background on them and they're a little flat. So I looked at this artist, and I really, really like this artist. He's called Pier Toffoletti. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, I really love the backgrounds, and I love how they have all of these sort of squares in them. See how here's a square and here's a square. This person has a square around the face in the background. And so I really, really liked that, and that's why I chose to look at this artist. And then here are some backgrounds that I did, inspired by this artist, with all of the squares. And I used this tissue paper that I used before, and this tissue paper, and white emulsion, and parcel paper. And then I did some bigger backgrounds, which aren't in my sketchbook. They're outside my sketchbook, but I took photographs of them. So you can see I just stuck the papers down first, and this is tissue paper. What I actually did was I got white tissue paper and painted on it. You can see here, painted on it using ink, and then when you stick it down with PVA, the white tissue paper goes see-through, and so that's how you get this effect. And then these are more examples of backgrounds. So this is all just development, background development. And then here is how I showed how I did the technique. So I painted on white tissue paper, and then I just glued it on. And this was my favourite because I took this tissue paper and I painted one of the designs from it, and then I stuck it over the same tissue paper, and I thought that looked really cool. And you guys will see I actually used that effect in my final piece. And these are just some Chinese ink paintings because I was showing that was the kind of style I was going for, with the loose strokes and everything. And then that's another one. And then I went on to look at composition. So I took some photographs of my sister. These ones are kind of plain ones. So she's just looking sideways, looking up, hiding kind of. And then I also did some pictures with objects. So you can see here she's holding chopsticks and these little origami stars. I can't even talk. This one she's trying to get this like necklace. And again the little jar of stars. The chopsticks, and this is actually the one that I ended up using because this one was my favourite picture. And then these ones, and this one, and this one. And I really do like these photographs. They were just a little bit plain, so I didn't want to use it for my final piece. And then finally, almost finally, I sort of manipulated the photos on Photoshop to come up with ideas for my final piece. So you can see I was really inspired by the artist that does the squares in the background. And so I took pictures of the tissue paper and stuck them on, well not stuck them on, you know, Photoshopped them on, to see what the composition would look like. And I also made the images a lot longer because I really liked how she's sort of in the centre and there's a lot of space right here. And so this is the one I ended up doing. I obviously don't have my final piece right now because I'm at home, but at the end of the video I will just film a quick video for you guys. It's not entirely finished, I have about an hour left on it, but I suppose it's better than nothing. And then finally, I just said that I did some other pictures of my sister just to get used to drawing her face. This one's watercolour, this one's just a plain pencil, and then this one's coloured pencil. I actually just did this one last night. It's really rushed and not very good. And then also some small studies of the jar of stars. And this one's a left-handed drawing, but it was just all loose and squiggly, and so I put it in there. So yeah, that is all for my A2 sketchbook. Oh gosh, got all kinds of stuff in here. Basically this is what we call Unit 4, so we had, I don't know how many weeks, maybe 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that. It's an exam, so it's a really short space of time. So I think I did a lot in a short time. I actually did the same amount of pages that I did in my Unit 3. And the Unit 3 we had a couple months to do that, so it's all good. I don't know what mark I got yet, obviously, but if you guys are watching this after August, then I will put the mark in the description because I'll find out when I get my results. So yeah, I'm sorry this video was so long. I'm really quickly going to put in a little clip of my final piece to show you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.